Hello, welcome back to Model Maker Dave's Workshop. I'm Dave. Hello everyone. Give us a few seconds to get everything sorted out with the cameras and the microphone and the lights and this and that and everything else, and maybe make a cup of tea. And I will see you down on the bench. Hello, welcome back to the bench. This is an update number 4 for the Angel Interceptor. Now, it's not all changed, but quite a bit has changed, as you will see. Right, I'm going to try something and hopefully it's going to work. Please let it work, please. Oh, how about that? Oh, bit of zoomage. Some zoomage. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, hopefully you'll be able to see a bit more. Right, I'm thinking, can I get in a bit more? Can I get in a bit more without getting silly? Try not to wobble too much. Wobble, wobble, wobble camera. Right, here we go then. There's me pointer stick. There's me pointer stick, especially with the orangey stuff, so you can see. Now, the nose around here is the area that I said that I was thinking of removing the cannon that I'd put in the nose that looked a little bit too long and a bit, to be fair, a bit silly, has now gone. And in its place is green filler with quite a bit of Mr. Surfacer put over it just to level it off and smooth it out. I'm pretty much happy with it now. It's looking like it should look. You've got the rocket launchers on either side. Why would you need another cannon in the nose? It's starting to tell the story that I want it to tell, of being an upgraded Angel Interceptor to become something a bit more fearsome. Now, for the eagle-eyed among you, you will notice that things are a-changing in the cockpit. I had a look in the cockpit, and to be fair, I wasn't overly happy. In fact, I was quite unhappy with the excuse of a chair that Airfix had supplied in the kit. Was a bit, being polite, naff. I could be very impolite. I think we know where we're going on that one. So I've put in a resin seat that I got, and oddly enough, it's a resin seat that you would use in a Jaguar GR1. Ironic, isn't it? The GR1 is sat just over that way somewhere where you can't see it. It's on the back burner for a little while. I'm having too much fun doing this. Now, this thing here is a little bit of scratch building. I'm kind of hoping it looks a bit like a representation of a heads-up display unit. And all I've done really is, where is it? Where is some? Taken a bit of box tubing, if you like, if that's what you want to call it. Hang on, here I am. There I am. Make sure I'm on camera. Cut some of this, chopped off a little bit, and I've used the plastic off of like a tiny little pack of masking tape, the little plastic bubble bit that keeps everything in place. Literally just cut a strip off, folded it in half, and then literally just trimmed it down by eye to make it look pretty near enough, and then just gone over it with a little bit of Tamiya clear green, and yeah, I like it. Now this bit here, this flappy bit, ain't going to be there for much longer. It's just that I wanted to keep it long so that I had something that I could hold on to while I was actually feeding it in. What I am going to do is I'm still going to leave it a little bit long and then tuck it in, and hopefully that will give me something different to work with, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it yet. The seat is in, but it might come out so that I can do this bit a bit better, because it might get in the way. So yeah, so the only thing that's left to go in here is the original joystick that I put together, excuse me, and then took back out again so that I could do a slight upgrade in the cockpit. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work, or if it's going to put it completely out of focus, or what. I've used military green for the seats, and then orange red for the seat belts, and just ordinary red for any buckles, just to be different, for no other reason than just to do something a little bit different. I've done a little bit of scribe work on here. I've still to do this, and I've still to do that side and that side, and over the top as well. And underneath, excuse me, underneath, I'm not too bothered, because it's going to be on the ground in a service area. Here I'm going to have a photo etch step ladder, maybe an ordinary ladder, so that it looks as though some maintenance is going on. Because what I've done, you've probably seen this, this is the back part of the canopy is now there, and where's the other bit? And the other bit is here, and you can't see it. Try that. Right, that's better. Hang on, let's zoom out a little bit, because it's not always so good being zoomed in. Right, wobble camera again. Sorry, wobble vision. I'm going to have to sort this out, and I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. Anyway, so canopy is now in two parts. This part will go where it should do, and it will stay there. This bit is going to go here, and some of this may get used to make up a hinge to go on there, so that then that is then up, so that it allows the maintenance guys to get in to do whatever maintenance guys do, or maintenance girls. It doesn't really matter now, does it? Put that down there. Right. Right, here we go. Right, now, the rear end, I haven't done anything on this yet, because I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know how I want it to look. However, I think Mr. Saw is going to be coming back out again, and there's going to be a chop job, and this is going to come off, and it's going to get thrown away. I don't like it. I did like it to start off with, but the more I look at it, the more I don't like it, and the more I don't like it means the more it's going to get cut off. So that will come off. I think I'll have to go and have a look on Tinterweb and see if I can find some jet exhausts, but I don't know which one I want, and I don't particularly care if it comes off a British, American, or a Russian aircraft, because this is sci-fi, so anything can happen, and it probably will, to coin a phrase. I've still got a bit more panel line on here to remove because I still want this to be smooth. Turn it over. I did have a problem with one of the cannons because it was a bit wobbly. It was this one. It got very wobbly, and I don't know why. I don't quite know what's happened to this one, but we're going off a bit of a jaunty angle here. It's not straight, so you need to have a look at that and see if that will straighten up a little bit. It doesn't need to straighten up much, but just a little bit. Right. I think that is pretty much it for this update. I'm still thinking about the idea of doing another one of these, but doing it out the box. None of what I've done on here, just as it is from the box, not even doing any panel lines, have all the raised panel lines and everything as it is out the box, and then hopefully with that sat next to this, it will make it more obvious as to what's been done, and hopefully blowing my own trumpet a little bit here, hopefully it will show this one as to how much work and effort's gone into it to make it look a bit better and a bit more classy and a bit more fearsome and a bit more, I really don't want to meet this one in the air. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't really know what else I want to do on this. I think I've pretty much done everything I can. It's just this exhaust has got to be dealt with. Hopefully by next weekend or this weekend coming, I might I might get a coat of primer on it. Woohoo! Yes. Yeah, part 5 and we've got paint. Well, yeah, okay. We're wait and see on that one. We might be getting a bit too in front of ourselves. So anyway, for this one, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so, then please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.